Hey guys, Matt Tate here, Fork in the Road YouTube channel. Today I'm just doing my third morning, change of scene for my third morning of QiGong using the Paul Manning session, which I put together with Paul Manning, and he guided us through this YouTube channel, through the Geelong Mind Body Healing Group. He guided us through a QiGong session, and I'm using that as my basis to start learning about QiGong and how it may help me move forward. So I've given so far my day 1 and 2 insights on videos, which will be in previous videos. Perhaps I'll put it in the front of this video. And this is day number 3 of my QiGong journey. So I did one session before this 7-day challenge of doing 7 QiGong sessions in one per day for 7 days. And so that's where we're at. And I've had some great insights so far. A lot more self-awareness, I think, of my thoughts and the things that are bubbling up to the surface inside my mind that can hold me back as I try to embark on building up my coaching business, as I start to stretch myself, getting myself out there in different ways. And I'm noticing that, and also handling all my current commitments and understanding what my old thought patterns were holding me back. So right now I'm standing here in Faulkner Park in Melbourne, just across from the Alfred Hospital. I've dropped my partner off, she's off at work, and now I'm in the park doing a bit of QiGong, my third out of 3 in 3 days. So a little bit later in the day, it's probably nearly 10 o'clock in the morning, a little bit fresh. I'll probably have the beanie off soon. And yeah, I think my eyes are still opening up from getting up. But it's actually a beautiful morning. So I'm looking forward to my third QiGong session in a row and seeing what else comes up. As usual, I always have a bit of tension in my body which returns. Probably the reflection is that it always helps me through the day, and then the old thought and patterns, which I'm slowly adjusting, reduce that internal tension because I'm aware, and I'm having some big wins actually as I process what goes on in the QiGong session, which is only 40 minutes of very gentle movement. I think that's one of the really big epiphanies, is that I always have the feeling that I had to work my body hard to push out any of the old emotions, to get them to purge from the body. And these very gentle movements can really make a massive difference to my body movement. So, to my purging of those old emotions that are stuck somewhere in the body. And then the thoughts come up afterwards, and then I process those and reframe those. So, really interesting. I look forward to number 3, and I'm going to have a go at it right now. This is before the session, this video. G'day guys, Matt here. I've just done my 3rd session, post-session, and after the session, one of the things I noticed is the energy in my body in a QiGong session. This is my 3rd QiGong session, and the energy started to flow through my body when I was breathing. And if you've got that disconnect with your body, it stops. It stops. The energy slows down, or it's not as noticeable when you stop breathing. So this is a way of setting your autonomic nervous system, I think it's called. That's what Paul said you're activating. And the main thing I saw is that the energy flows when you breathe. That's the message. And when I stopped breathing, the energy would slow right down. When I started breathing, it would really accelerate. And when that energy feels like it's flowing through your body, my perception is I'm letting go of old stuff. I'm letting go of old memories. I'm letting go of old hurts. I'm letting go of judgments of either myself or other people. I'm letting go of resentments. I'm letting go of what I should be in life as opposed to what I am and what I want to be. I'm letting go of those things that stop us taking the next step. And with that, clearly any internal tension was gone. And so it's about training our mind and getting control of our mind and using whatever tool we can get our hands on that we resonate with. Right now, when you open your eyes and when you finish the QiGong session, you feel different. And I like that. I like feeling different. And there was a few moments though in the middle of the session where there was a few moments of judgment because I lost the feeling of the energy flowing, and I could imagine that someone who's doing this for the first time would judge themselves. And what I'm noticing is I'm getting better after 3 sessions in 3 days. And really I didn't have this level of energy flowing through me on day 1, but day 3 I'm realizing the things that I do to control if that energy just flows. It's like all I'm doing is I'm opening the door and letting the energy through. And when you close the door is when you start overthinking. When you open the door, you just stay in the present moment. And this is a bit of a philosophy for everything in life, I think. It really is powerful. So I think that QiGong is certainly now officially in my tool belt of go-to ideas and thoughts and practices where you can change your body and change your mind and get them connected. What we're doing is connecting the brain and the body. That's the power of this system. So that's exciting. All right, so that's QiGong session number 3 done. I'm very excited, and I think that you can see we've got a beautiful day here that we're in. We've had a beautiful day, and we are now in this park. What a place to do QiGong. What a wonderful moment to be thankful for, to know that I've got the skill now to start to move my body and move my energy and reduce the overthinking in my mind, reduce any anxiety in my body. I think this is brilliant. I think that there's deep work to be done as well, but as far as knowing you're having some wins, I mean, I remember I was thinking the other day, I've got control of any anxiety now via these tools, and it's just creating different loops. It's like what we have is a formula inside ourselves if you've got any kind of internal tension, and that formula is first you think this, then you feel that, then you think something else, then you feel something, you might think that this is crap, and then you feel bad because then you might think I'm guilty, I feel bad about it, and then you go even lower, and whatever your system is, there'll be something in your brain that's a formula that leads you down into either anxiety or depression. And if you upset that formula, it's a fascinating thing to know how you can shift it. And that's part of what QiGong's doing. It's shifting the formula. It's breaking the pattern that's really strong, and it's putting something different into the equation. And you know what it's like if you have A plus B equals C, if 1 plus 2 equals 3, if you change everything on the left to 2 plus 2, it doesn't equal 3, it equals 4. Well, it's the same in our brain. We have a series of events that happen in our brain, a sequence, a pattern. And that's what QiGong's doing. It's breaking up that pattern. It's letting go of some of the old stuff stuck in the meat suit, the memories that are stuck in the body as feelings. That's what's powerful about this. And so, just really excited to keep exploring QiGong. And day 3 done. Looking forward to day 4. And I will talk to you guys next time.